Hi there, and welcome to Taviland. Now, I think that something is really important. I was wondering, is The Simpsons Tapped Out actually an educational game? Now, I asked this because as I was playing, I noticed a few things that kind of held my interest. And that is that parts of it are, in fact, causing me to think. You know, what are they causing me to think about? Well, let's just look at that for 1 second. This game is never fast enough. I mean, there's such a lag on it. It takes forever for it to load. Here we go. So, is this game actually educational? Now, I'm working on the challenge here, which is the travel challenge. And the Springfield characters decided that they had to bring people in to Springfield in order to increase their economy. So, what we have is we have a bunch of um, things in here that should bring people in to look at them, like the Eiffel Tower. They did a new airport, things like that. But as I'm doing this, I noticed one thing is I get this thing, which is a globe, which I'm going to place at the new Springfield Airport, which I'm building. And I click on it, and suddenly it comes up like this. Nowadays, the most peaceful nation in the world. Why not go skiing there? There, they invented it. So Norway. Hmm. Norway is very interesting. Okay, well, that's good, I think. Oops, I clicked the wrong button there, so it has to reload. So, okay, it gave me a little information on Norway. Oh, that's mildly entertaining and a little bit educational, right? So I go here and I tap it again, and Macedonia was home to Alexander the Great, the most successful general in history, whose empire was one of the largest of the ancient world. Well, that's okay. So, two interesting facts. Now, the more that I tap on this, it just keeps giving me different trivia. Denmark has the oldest flag in the world, having adopted the Danebrog in 1219. Okay, so I'm curious how many there are, right? Egypt's pyramids date back almost 5,000 years ago to the Old Kingdom. Wow, that's interesting. So, okay, so it has all of these educational facts in there, right? I'm surprised that it didn't tell us that Cleopatra's lived closer to our time than the time of the pyramids being built. I mean, who would have thought? So it does seem that there's an educational aspect to this game, you know? Not only that, but it's saying that if you want to bring tourists into your area, you basically have to give people something to do, which is interesting and educational, you know? So it's educational in that it has a lot of modern type style buildings as well as traditionally old buildings. Like these buildings here look like they're built in the Edwardian style, whereas these are completely modern, and these are like futuristic. So it goes back through history. Plus, it has like it has a Stonehenge. I mean, if you look at it, it has a lot of different historical venues, castles, which are like historical, western towns. I mean, it goes through history, and it makes it like really very interesting to look at and learn from. So that's very very interesting as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, but would you consider it to be educational? That's the question that I'm having. Okay, well, anyhow, that's what all I wanted to talk about today. And I have to say, welcome to Taviland. I hope you enjoyed your stay here. Make sure that you have your passport checked on the way out. Hit the subscribe, like, whatever button you want to push. I appreciate it. I want to say that I appreciate it. There's a time in my life when people didn't help me, and it was hard to get through that time. And so now, whenever somebody does something nice for me, I really appreciate it. But often I don't know how to show it because I kind of have a bad taste in my mouth about that time. And I really do appreciate when people do things for me. Um, I like people, I love people. I think people are mostly trying to be genuine. There are people out there who, are not genuine people who are not trying to be nice at all. But hey, we all try to get along and we all try to get through life as best we can. And that's what we do. So I hope you had fun today. And again, welcome to Tabuland. Enjoy yourself. And, go buy yourself some nice dinner or something like that because, hey, you deserved it. Okay, have a good time.